Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Ever feel like you're walking through a hall of mirrors, each reflection whispering a different version of who you are? Some days you see a version that's chipped, maybe a little cracked, a reminder of the challenges you've faced. But other days, you catch a glimpse of a version that's shimmering with potential, radiating a light that even surprises you. Like you're carrying a symphony inside, and sometimes it feels like all you can manage is a discordant hum, while at other times the music starts to swell, hinting at the beautiful melody within. We've all been there, right? These feelings, these ups and downs, are just part of the human experience. You know, it's funny how life works. We're born with this bright spark inside, this gut feeling that we're capable of, well, anything. We dream of painting galaxies on blank canvases, composing music that moves people, building bridges to new possibilities. We see ourselves as explorers, artists, innovators. But then, life happens. We collect these experiences, these whispers of doubt, these moments of feeling not enough. And before we know it, it's easy to get caught up in those feelings. It's like our inner brilliance gets a little dimmed by everyday life. We've all been there, lost in our own insecurities, wondering if our story is even worth telling. We've all felt the weight of expectations, from inside and out, the fear of not doing the right thing. This pressure can feel like the whole world is watching, waiting to see if we'll finally give in. But then there's a whisper, a quiet nudge from inside. It says, "This isn't the end. This is just a chapter in your story." It's a gentle reminder that we get to write our own story, that we have the power to change the narrative. That whisper, my friend, is a lifeline. It's a reminder that the story we've been telling ourselves isn't the only one. It's a reminder that those whispers of doubt are just that, whispers. They aren't the whole truth. The real truth is that we are capable of amazing things, even when we don't feel like it. It's a spark of hope, a little light in the darkness, a gentle push towards being our true selves. You, listening to these words right now, you are not an accident. You are not an afterthought. You are a unique being with your own special gifts. There's a reason you're here. It's a moment to reconnect with that spark inside you. Let's acknowledge that spark. Comment 11, if you're ready, and let's keep going. Think about this for a second. What's that dream that's been hanging around in the back of your mind? That little voice that whispers, "What if?" The thing that makes you a little excited and a little scared at the same time, that's your compass, my friend. That's your inner voice nudging you, saying, "Hey, remember this? Remember what you're capable of?" It's that seed of possibility inside you, waiting for the right moment to grow. And now, after all those challenges, the hard times, it's time to rise from the ashes of the past and use all of our power to be and live our truest selves. The one who can do and be almost everything they want. You know, we live in a world that's always trying to label us, to put us in a box, to tell us who we should be. But you are not a label. You are not a statistic. You are not defined by those limiting signals. You are a limitless being when you truly grasp it. You are a walking, talking, breathing miracle, and deep down you know it. You are a one-of-a-kind being with your own unique talents, experiences, and passions. And here's the thing, the world needs you. It needs what you have to offer. It needs your voice, your perspective, your energy. It needs the things that make you, you. Sometimes we fall into the trap of comparison, seeing the good in others while ignoring our brilliance out of familiarity. But the things you think are so easy to do or be, it's not easy at all. You just think that because you've done and been it each and every day. It's just your self-critic who convinced you to think, ask, and be small, despite your capabilities. And here's the deal. It's up to you to choose it. It's up to you to decide to rise above the noise, to quiet the inner critic, to step into who you truly are. It's not always easy. There will be days when those doubts are louder than anything else. There will be times when you feel like giving up. That's okay. It's part of the process. But in those moments, remember this. You are not your doubts. You are not your fears. You are not your past. You are kind, powerful, and capable of doing everything you want. Only when you choose not to listen to that fear-driven voice, when you choose not to measure your life with others' rulers, when you start to listen to your courageous truth inside and start being your amazing, authentic self. Remember that whisper? The one that says it's not the end? It's the same whisper that's talking to you right now. It's your inner voice, encouraging you to keep going, to keep shining, to keep creating, to keep existing. Have you ever watched a plant grow through a crack in the sidewalk? It's amazing. It's a symbol of strength, of resilience, of never giving up. And you, my friend, you have that same kind of strength inside you. The power to keep going, to keep growing, to keep becoming the person you're meant to be. Think about a tough time in your life. A time when you felt like you were at your lowest, your weakest, your most vulnerable. Now look back at that moment. See how far you've come. See how much you've learned. See the strength you've found inside yourself. And if you're going through a hard time right now, know that it won't last forever. You'll get through this, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. Challenges ahead? They are inevitable, but so is your ability to rise above them. This strength, this resilience, this spirit, that's what makes you capable of anything. And now, it's time to tap into that strength. It's time to stop playing small, to stop hiding your light, to stop settling for less than you deserve. What would it feel like to let go of the fear, the doubt, the self-criticism, to step into your own power, to embrace your potential, to live a life that feels true to you? Can you imagine it? When you start living by your own narratives and leave others' ways of living behind, you start understanding what it means to live your truth, more and more each day. This is not a dream. It's a definite possibility. It's your right, and it's waiting for you. You are not defined by anything other than what you choose to believe about yourself right now. You are not limited by what's happened in the past. You are free. Free to create, free to explore, free to live your own life. So, take a deep breath, my friend. Feel the power inside you. Feel that little spark of something special that makes you, you. And biggest fires? Start with that little spark. It's time to rise above the doubts and fears. It's time to rise from the ashes of the past, the ones that shaped us, revealed our potential, and now fuel our rise like a phoenix reborn. The world is waiting, and you, my friend, you are ready. Now you can ask yourself, what's one small step you can take today, right now, to move a little closer to being your truest self? What's one thing you can do to quiet those doubts and listen to your inner voice? You probably already know the answer. Trust yourself. Maybe it's making that phone call, maybe it's starting that project, or maybe it's just taking a few minutes to yourself, to breathe, to think, to remember what's important to you. Whatever it is, take that first step. It's a step in the right direction. And remember, you are amazing, you are strong, you are loved, and you are capable of incredible things you've always wanted. It's time to be you. They're incredible once you get to know them. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated, please like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to stay connected. Continue your awakening journey by choosing one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.